welcome back to the Try You channel, where we don't give a... I'm going to go to the camera person for this.
Is it ready?
I know, but go ahead. These are always the best ones.
It's, what's that term? Well...
It's going to be a long intro, so...
It's a good one.
Let's come back for that one.
Okay, let's come back.
How...
Where we went. And was that a hiccup or a cough?
Hemorrhoid cream.
We don't give hemorrhoid cream what you had for lunch. I was going to say... I'm stuck. Hemorrhoid cream. We better,
Let's just finalize that one then.
Hemorrhoid cream. We're going to continue with this video?
Yeah.
All right, or a butthole sandwich, what you had for lunch. I'm Rob, this is Neil. Our camera person, Stefana, is talking about hemorrhoids today, which I guess is appropriate because we're going to do a little game called Media Grab Ass. I guess if you grab hard enough, you get a hemorrhoid. And she has some products in her, not in her asshole, in her hand, and a piece of paper. And she's going to pull it out at random, and we're going to have to talk for a minute about each one. And that is what we call Media Grab Ass. Come to Try You. Post your, tryu.com, post your favorite movies, books, music, television series, and nothing about hemorrhoids, really. That's not appropriate. And we're ready to begin. And here we go with our first product.
Okay, so you have 1 minute to talk about it. It's Pavement, Slanted.
Okay, I meant Slanted and Enchanted we were just listening to.
Mm-hmm.
The opening track, the drums are pretty, they get you off that opening track, don't they? And the funny thing is that drummer was, that's the only time he played, but he got kicked out after that. But it's one of my favorite debut albums by anybody. Number 4 track on there, In the Mouth of the Desert, is one of my favorite songs of all time. We saw him do that live in Cincinnati. Malcolm was touring solo.
That was real cool. Mm-hmm. That venue was sweet too. Yeah.
How much time we got?
30 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was heavier than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, it's probably their heaviest album. I mean, they have tracks that are heavy.
I mean, I remember a couple of songs that I had heard back then off that, and then the one that we saw live for sure. But listening to the whole thing just all the way through, it had more of a heavier vibe.
Yeah, it's great lyrically. The music's great. I mean, what a debut! You can't do better than Malcolm and Pavement. One of my favorites of all time. They've got an album in my top 10. Slanted and Enchanted could make it.
Sorry.
All right, we're done.
I think my voice is probably more annoying than that alarm.
That is the time. Let's move on to the next
one.
The
Doors, go.
Okay, The Doors. What do you want to do? The film or the band, or The Doors of Perception for Huxley?
Movie.
Okay, good, because Stefana and I, we played this trivia game, and the announcer, his phone kept fucking ringing. The announcer, he said the Doors movie, and he's talked about what a horrible piece of shit it was, and I loved it. I watched it. That was one of the ones that's number 1 on my top 10 stoner films, because one of my friends and my cousin, they used to, every time we would smoke or do anything when we were in teenager in high school, we'd put the Doors in. Mm-hmm. So it's really, and I haven't watched it in years. I'm going to go back and see what I think of it now, but I still think I'm going to love it. I like Oliver Stone.
Yeah, that's great. I still, especially back then, I was always wondering why Val Kilmer didn't win more awards for that portrayal. Now that I got older, I kind of see maybe why he wouldn't. But
Stop talking.
Oh, we're done.
All right, next. Dances with Wolves. You have 1 minute.
Oh, after this one, it's kind of a ringer. Dances with Wolves. I haven't seen it since Wolves. I haven't seen it since I was.
Speaking of awards, this did win one.
I haven't seen that since I was like 12, and I don't remember it at all. I just threw it in there. It reminds me, for some reason, of one of my good friends jumped to his fence and took a shit in the neighbor's yard, and the dog came over and ate it, and everybody was trying to stop the dog from eating it, and that just reminds me that I've seen Dances with Wolves once.
Wolves.
Yeah, Wolves. What do you think of that film?
I don't remember it too much.
How do you pronounce Wolves?
Just the hype about it.
Yeah. You got a camera person. She went to, where'd you go?
NYU.
Pronunciation.
NYU, she knows she's gonna say it. She knows how to announce everything. She went to NYU.
No.
Oh.
All right, time's up, buddy.
Oh man.
All right, next up, Twin Peaks. 1 minute, go.
Ooh.
Okay, all right. Well, I've been watching this now, and I'm getting into. I'm gonna go real fast so you got time. I like the music for each character. It's crazy that they have different music for some of them. Like one of them looks like they should be in the West Side Story. And I like the parody of soap operas, and it's just insane.
Yeah, the soap operas. I get a crush on a couple of the actors, and then it changes. Yeah, it's
What, like As the World Turns or Twin Peaks?
That's why I would get a crush on the ones from Twin Peaks. I think because of the soap opera vibe that it had going, and then
Who do you have a crush on? The one arm man?
no, more than that.
That would be a good hand job.
Yeah,
You would think. We did it. We did it.
in the diner too, so it'd be more risky getting caught. Like in that taco place we were at that one time, and
One of us for a challenge that somebody should do a hand job in the police station.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. We're done? All right. Well, that was Media Grab Ass. Grab an ass. Come to tryyou.com.
watch Twin Peaks. See if you
Watch
get a
Twin
crush
Peaks.
or a hand job.
Crush or a hand job.
Not grabbing other people's asses.
No, who?
If they consent.
Yeah, consent. I consent to anybody to grab my ass virtually or in person. Bye.